Hello and welcome back to the channel. We recently reported on the devastation that was seen in Waverly, Tennessee, where more than 22 people lost their lives. They said more than a third of the town's houses were destroyed, completely destroyed, irreparable. So right now they are going through a cleanup effort. I wanted to show you some of the latest footage of more devastation. This is continued devastation from what they experienced a short time ago. What you're seeing right now is a result of what Hurricane Ida has done to that area as well. So they experienced that first set of devastation, but then there was more that came after. So here is some of the footage on that. They're actually going to go through the town and show you some of the damage that people are experiencing. When the flood waters came through this time, what you're actually seeing is debris that has gathered up in various areas. They are in a recovery process right now, but before they could even recover or begin to recover, they saw more devastation. Buildings and homes destroyed, roads destroyed, debris on top of debris. They have collected thousands and thousands of tons of debris, and they are still cleaning the stuff up. And so what I wanted to say in all of this, when you see these kinds of things happening in and around the world, because I've seen other devastations in which I'll share at a later time, but when you've seen these things happening in and around the world, you have to understand that the Most High of heaven, the world calls him God, but you have to understand that he is very, very busy in this hour. So much is happening that we can hardly keep up with it. It's not just the natural disasters, but it's also the other stuff that goes along with it. When you pile all of that stuff on top of the natural disasters, then you say to yourself that we are definitely in perilous times where, the scripture talked about distress of nations and perplexity of the people, meaning the people are going to be just walking around confused and utterly dismayed and destroyed from what they are seeing. Some unable to pull themselves together. I was looking at a video from devastation that happened in another region last year. And some of the people of the town, as they revisited the areas where their homes were, many of them were saying that their lives will never be the same again. Everything that they had or owned was destroyed. They were talking about how where they are now, in which some of them are just living in hotels, they're saying is nothing like home. It's very difficult starting over, and really they haven't even started over. They are just surviving the storm, meaning they haven't been restored to any sense of normal. And so one guy talked about how his life has just changed. He's lost everything, and the way he's living right now, he says, hey, I'm just living from day to day. I'm just living. When a person gets to the point where they're saying I'm just living, you know that life has become very rough for them. Now, something very important that I wanted to say in this, when we know and understand that the Most High is in control, the creator of heaven and earth is in control, this is where you have to take a step back and say, wait a minute. So what am I looking at here? What am I looking at? What is going on here? That's when you have to take a look at that. And for the most part, all we can truly say is that the Most High, the creator of heaven and earth, he is fully aware of everything that is happening. Fully aware of everything that is happening. And many times it was directed by him. I often think about certain regions of the world where certain devastations hit, and you ask yourself, okay, what was going on in that region to where death and destruction were dispatched to that area? It doesn't matter if you're talking about here in the U.S., whether you're talking about India, whether you're talking about on the continent of Africa, Haiti, South America, it doesn't matter where the devastation is. My mind always wonders why the angel of death or destruction was sent to a certain region, for what purpose, and is always directly attached to the people. You never know. Just think about this for one moment. You never know what an ancestor of someone in a particular region has done to force the hand of the angel of death. This is why you got to be careful who you surround yourself with. You never know if curses or judgment is following someone. And if you are near the person who the judgment is following or the curses are following, you can be in a direct line of fire. Well, that is all I wanted to say on this video. I just wanted to give you something to think about. It is what it is, family. It is what it is. Things are definitely happening and stirring up in the world, but it is time for us to take notice and take heed. I'm done for now. Leave your comments below, but until next time. We hope you liked today's topic. Please leave your comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share it like this video, and with that, we're out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.